is #1 in my cart. L'Occitane, perfect color, perfect shade. I love it. L'Occitane, and I used it until that thing was empty. L'Occitane, I gotta have it. Summer Fridays is that girl. Welcome back. It is the most wonderful time of the year, and not just Christmas, but it is the Sephora Savings Event Sale, and I am super excited about it. My cart is full, ready to check out, so let's hop into it and get into what's in the cart. First is the SK2 Hydrating Serum Mask. I absolutely love this mask. I've tried it before, tried it many times. I used it, love it, gotta have it. Now that it's on sale, I'm definitely getting more than 2. So I've used this mask. The great thing about this mask is that it is a whole bottle of SK2's Patera serum in there. And if you ever use this serum, you know how hydrating and moisturizing it can make your skin feel, especially if you're about to do a full-blown makeup routine and you want your skin ready and plump before you add that makeup. This mask is perfect for that. It's perfect if you just want to add a little bit of hydration. The season's changing. My skin tends to be a little bit drier around this time of year, so this SK2 mask, I absolutely love it. Gotta have it. I've used it when I travel. It's perfect. Like if you want to wake up on a Sunday morning, really indulge into your skincare routine, get some hydration, some extra moisture into your skin. This mask is perfect because, again, it has that whole bottle of Patera serum. Like literally when you pull the mask out the packet, the mask is dripping with serum. Like that's how infused the mask is with SK2 Patera serum. I highly recommend this mask, so it is perfect. Now that the savings event is going on, you can save a little bit more because they tend to be a little pricey, but it is worth every single penny. So that was the #1 thing I put in my cart, and I cannot wait. All right, #2 thing that's in my cart is, a lot of people don't know how to pronounce this brand, but I've become very familiar with the brand. I've shopped the brand several times. They sent me PR before. I love, love, love it now. It smells delicious, but the brand is called L'Occitane. 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 So they have an almond oil that is beautiful. Like it smells so good and it hydrates the skin, makes your skin feel soft but not greasy at the same time. I love this one because it comes in a shower oil. So you have the shower oil, great, you use in the shower, does the same thing. But then the body oil that you put on afterwards smells so good. It smells great. Sephora carries it. I love it. And the savings event is the perfect time to get this body oil. I love using it in the summer. I love using it in the winter. Again, it's one of my favorite oils because it doesn't leave you greasy. You know how sometimes you use body oils, they feel like really greasy. This one doesn't do that. Like you put it on, it absorbs into your skin. It smells like almond, very clean, like I just got out the shower clean feeling. So that's #2 thing that I added in my cart, and I'm really, really excited about it. Now, the next brand is a brand that I received in like one of those little mini, you know, when you go to Sephora and then they give you like a little mini, little tryout sample thing. They gave me Tatcha. I've never tried Tatcha before. So now I want to try. I tried it. The Tatcha Rice Cleanser, love that. And the Tatcha Dewy Skin Hydrating Moisturizer. I tried the moisturizer. I love it. I will say, the moisturizer is a bit thick, so it's one that I would use at night and not during the daytime. Or again, now that the weather is changing, our skin tends to be a little bit drier. It might work in the daytime during this time of season, but it is a great cream for overnight use. I love it. I want it. I want to try it. I did try it out during nighttime in one of my nighttime skincare routines, and I used it and I loved it, and I used it until that thing was empty. I ran it dry. I squeezed the bottle as hard as I could to get everything out. Now that everything is completely empty, I want it, and I'm refilling it to the bigger size. So it's the Tatcha Rice Cleanser and the Tatcha Plumping Moisturizer. Gotta have it. Again, it is on the more pricier side, but the savings event is the perfect time to buy the pricier items, because if you're Rouge, you're getting the 20% off, and if you're not, you're still getting some money off. But Tatcha, I love it. Tried it in the minis. Now I want the bigger size. Gotta have it. It's in my cart. All right, so my next product is a product that I use almost every single day or when I decide to do my makeup, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I gotta have it. It's what I have on right now. I love it because it just blends so seamlessly. It's so beautiful. It's not heavy. It's very lightweight foundation. I love it. I use it. It's been my go-to foundation for a little over a year now. Before that, I think I was using NARS foundation, and then I switched to Giorgio Armani. I still love NARS. I love NARS more in a tinted moisturizer more than the foundation. But now when I go to foundation, I do tend to go towards Giorgio Armani because I found my right shade. My undertone is an olive. So I found a shade that blends beautifully. I'm a number 9 in the Giorgio Luminous Silk Foundation. I love it. It's so beautiful. I'm about to run out. This is my bottle here. I'm about to run out. And lately I've been trying to like shake it, pump to try to get some out. So I'm nearing the end, so I have to re-up. But I am a shade 9, if you can see that. So if you are looking for a complexion, Sephora, they tend to match pretty well. I love that foundation. I just love how light it is. I'm not a big heavy makeup wearer. So when I do wear foundation, it's just my go-to because I love how light it feels on my face. And it does provide me the coverage that I need. Okay, so the next thing in my cart is lip gloss. I'm a lip gloss girl. I love lip gloss. Don't wear too much lipstick, but lip gloss I gotta have. And I am a Summer Fridays girl. I love Summer Fridays. That's what's on my lips right now, particularly in the color Vanilla Beige. That's what's on my lips right now. I love Summer Fridays because one, is hydrating, and I know I'm using that word a lot, but when it comes to lip gloss, I need something hydrating. I need something with a little bit of tint in it, a little bit of color, which is why I like the Vanilla Beige one, because it has like a little bit of a brown tint, which I really, really, really love. It also comes in like so many different flavors. Like this one is Vanilla Beige. This one is Sweet Mint. This one is Birthday Cake. I think I have like a hot cocoa one somewhere. Summer Fridays is that girl. Like I love lip gloss, and Summer Fridays just happen to be my favorite. So I'm definitely adding a few of those to my cart. My favorite one is the Vanilla Beige one. Birthday Cake is okay, Sweet Mint is okay, but these don't have the tint that I'm looking for. So that's why I go towards the Vanilla Beige one, because it has the tint. So I'm definitely adding a few of those to my cart because gotta have. Okay, and the next thing that's in my cart is the Sephora Collection lip liner. Now with Sephora sales, Sephora Collection, everything Sephora Collection is 30% off. And I love a lip liner, but I don't like a lip liner that's too dark. And I found the perfect one from Sephora Collection. It's a gel lip liner, and it's called Knock on Wood. It's the perfect amount of brown. It's not too dark, not too light. It blends in perfectly with my skin tone, and I like it. So I have that Knock on Wood on. I put it on, and then I add the Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige, and it is perfect. I love the look. Again, I don't like anything too dark when it comes to lip liner, so that's why I love the Knock on Wood one, because it is perfect color, perfect shade. Gotta have it. And that wraps up everything that's in my Sephora cart so far. The sale lasts from November 1st through November 11th, so you have plenty of time to shop. Don't worry. This is my first batch. Not gonna lie, I don't know how many batches I'm gonna order, but so far this is my first batch, and I'm very intentional about things that I'm putting in my cart because I don't wanna buy things for the sake of just buying them just because they're on sale. I wanna stick to the things that I am used to using, and then things that I also wanna try out. So far I'm pleased with what's in my cart. Nothing else has really stood out. If I were to say things that I'm not buying from the Sephora sale, there are two things I have in mind. One, fragrances, and not all fragrances. It just depends on the type of fragrance, right? Because we're in the holiday season. Almost every department has a fragrance sale. So when you're at Sephora and you're looking at your Gucci fragrances or your Chanel, Dior fragrances, typically if you go into Macy's, Nordstrom, sometimes Saks, Dillard's, they have these perfume sets, right? And most of the time during the holiday season, these sets are on sale. So as opposed to Sephora, where you get one bottle for 20% off, you might be able to go to Macy's or Nordstrom and Dillard's and get a set where it's the fragrance and the body wash, or the lotion, or the fragrance in a travel size. It might cost a little bit more, but you also get more product, which it still may be on sale. So I would say check out those sets if you're looking for a set. If you just want a bottle and want the 20% off at Sephora, fine. But if you're looking for like holiday gifts, or you're looking for like a set, maybe a travel spray and the large bottle, then I would say check out your department stores before you go to Sephora and spend it for the 20% off, because I think you might end up getting a better deal at a department store. Also, I would not buy anything Fenty Skin, anything Fenty Beauty. Reason being is, don't get me wrong, I love Fenty Skin down, love Fenty Beauty down, but Fenty Skin, Fenty Beauty always has a sale, typically 30%, sometimes even up to 40% off. So as opposed to buying Fenty at Sephora for 20% off, and that's only if you're Rouge. If you're not Rouge, you're not getting that 20% off. However, if you wait until Fenty Skin or Fenty Beauty have their sale, I guarantee you can get Fenty products for up to 30% or 40% off. So those are the two things on my list that I'm not buying for the Sephora sale, simply because I think you might get a better deal elsewhere. And that wraps up my list, at least the first part of my list. I don't know if I'm going to have a second part or a third part because I'm not sure, but I plan on not buying a lot. But that wraps it up for everything that's in my Sephora cart. I haven't hit the checkout button yet, but I will soon, because a lot of those things I ran out of and I need to replace. I'm just making sure I don't need anything else first. But happy Sephora shopping, happy beauty shopping, happy skincare shopping. I hope y'all enjoy, and I will see you next time.